Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Wilson Seahawks going up against Wheaton's Texans. So now let's go to Seattle, Washington, where Jim and Phil have the call.
The Texans are back deep, waiting for the kick return. And Stephen Hauschka looks set now to kick it away. This game has officially begun. And this is Demps running it out. And he's met head on right there at the 20. Whedon's, of course, going to be the man at quarterback today. The Texans break huddle and show a jumbo look. First down at the 20. Luck gonna try to scramble now. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Luck's able to take advantage of the defense this time. They lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket, and he's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy down the field and making the throw.
The Texans at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Second down and 2. Catch made. Gains 19. First and 10. Luck's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Bennett with the sack. And here we have second down. Luck's back in shotgun formation. Makes the reception. Gets about 9 on the play.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch you.
The Texans snap it at the 41. And the catch is made by Griffin. Griffin's tackled down at the 32.
The Texans put themselves in a terrible situation. Third and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
The Texans from the 32. Luck's running away from the pressure. Here's a look at the offense, and this core group of wide receivers must find a way to get open today. The Texans come out with a split backfield. Second down and 10. Looking long. Touchdown. Marching right down the field for an opening score. Still 3.5 quarters of football to play, but that touchdown gives them the lead here early.
Yeah, no, there's a long way to go. There's no doubt it, but you gotta like your situation and the feel that your football team has, getting that score and being on top.
The Texans offense did their job on that last drive. They moved the ball down the field almost the entire length. It was all thanks to a great passing attack. He's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Wilson's going to march onto the field.
Russell Wilson is absolutely maybe the most mobile quarterback in the NFL. Hard to get a big hit on him, and if there's pressure in the pocket, he will get outside and make a play.
First down at the 25. He robs him of the interception. He turns around and defends the pass. Marshawn Lynch found a second win for his career when he came out to Seattle.
He did find a second win, no doubt about it, Jim Nance. And I'll tell you, he got bigger, stronger, and he's as tough as I've ever seen him. He is a perfect fit for the Seahawks.
Throws the pass. Can't hold on here as this falls incomplete. Was the first overall selection in the 2014 NFL Draft out of South Carolina, Jadeveon Clowney.
I think Clowney deserved to be the first pick of the draft in 2014. I think if he stays healthy, he is just an unbelievable, outstanding football player. Look out for him. Well, you're down. Here you are in the first half of the game. If it was 4th and short, I could see the coach trying to switch things around. If he might go for it. But we have 4th and long. Punt that football down there. Don't make a decision that puts your team in a hole that they can't get out of.
The Seahawks need to get to the 35 to pick up a first. Able to reach up and on his way. The 20, the 10, and he's brought to the ground. The Texans defense has to be demoralized by that 4th down conversion allowed.
I think any time on the defensive side when you give up a 4th down conversion, it is heartbreaking, and it has to be heartbreaking for the defense right now.
He dives in for the score. Touchdown. They've tied the game as this first quarter is winding down. I'm sure they're thrilled not to have to start the second quarter facing a stiff uphill climb.
Oh, absolutely. You got to be thrilled to be tied at this spot right now. The defense has been a little shaky here early in this football game, but the offense, great job of bouncing back and getting TD.
Demps on the return. He's out of bounds. That return's good for about 24. The Seahawks defense, where was it the last time? They could not stop the pass.
Well, they were trying. I mean, they were working as hard as they could, but, hey, this group they're going against on offense, they're pretty good.
Luck will take the snap from the gun. And he takes off. But it's incomplete. Taking a look at the linebackers. They're young, they're unheralded, but they do know how to make plays. Second down here. A little jumpy there by that defensive front.
Encroachment, defense. Still second down.
Coming up, second down. And Washington's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Luck's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
Coming to the line at the 33. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. 3-step drop. Luck gonna try to scramble now.
Luck's mobility, boy, gives him a chance to make a play, doesn't it, when you force him out of the pocket, but not able to complete the pass because nobody's open.
It's a too tight end formation. The Texans take it from the 33. The Texans get a first down. That's another reception. Give him 2. In the red zone. We'll have one more play before the quarter expires. First down at the 16. Muscles through the defender. Not able to get away from Chancellor. After a quarter of play, we've got a stalemate on our hands. Which offense can break this tie? We'll be back after this. All set up now at the 16. The Texans approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. He's hit as he throws it. Third down now. Jay Wright has the sack.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react. Well, I don't know what to say about that decision right there. I did not like it. Take the points, kick the field goal. You tried to be too smart, and look what happened. The pass doesn't work, and now you're in a world of trouble.
The Seahawks offense preparing to get this drive underway. The last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Love what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up, and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
First down at the 27. Going for the home run. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. They've got the lead here early in the second quarter. A good development for them in this game.
Yeah, nice. You know, they learned something in that first quarter. They took that knowledge and they put it to good use, and they found a way to get down there and score a touchdown. That was a nice job by the offense.
The Seahawks now getting ready to kick it away. This is Dibs running it out. And he's on the sidelines and out of bounds. And a run back of about 20. The Texans have tried to stretch the field vertically, and they certainly have. Luck's been showing off that cannon he has for an arm.
Yeah, he's got it all, doesn't he? When you watch him throw the football down the field, you can see the arm strength, but the biggest thing is you can see that wonderful touch on the football. He is laying that football in there right on the money.
The Texans line up. Been a tight first half. The score's 14-7. It's an empty backfield for Luck this time. It's intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Seahawks come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their two previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator.
The ball is fumbled. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession.
As a quarterback, you got to know when to get rid of the football. That time, he just holds on it too long, takes the hit, and fumbles it. Bad job.
The Texans are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Hauled in by Alfred Blue. First down and 10. Airing it out. Rings it in for the score in the end zone. Phil, we're a quarter and a half into this game, and suddenly we're right back to where we started. The game is tied.
Yeah, it's tied, Jim. Both offenses, I think, are playing pretty well. You got to give a lot of credit to the offensive lines. They are dominating the pace of play, and that's why we have a tie score.
Ball's on the tee. Got a tie game now. Scores 14-14. He'll take it from the 4. The Seahawks just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
The Seahawks have it at the 34. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Well, it's so hard to do this nowadays, to jar the football out of the hands of the receiver, but the defender did it that time. He hit him. That football came loose. Incomplete pass.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. 3rd and 4. Away.
That was a good call by the defensive coordinator. He called the right defensive play. The defender's in position and knocks down that 3rd down throw.
The Seahawks not punting. Going to go for it on 4th down. The Seahawks get set at the line, needing to get to the 38 for a first. The Seahawks have it at the 34.
That is called rolling the dice, and that's what it is. It's a big gamble by the offense and the coach. You go for it on 4th down, you don't make it, now you're going to pay the price.
The Texans take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down. One thing, can the offensive line continue to dominate?
The Texans are tied up right now, and part of what's been working for them is the passing game. Luck's look good, though, and that should bode well for the rest of this one.
Well, if this keeps up this way, there's no doubt I think it does bode well for them. Everybody is playing well on the offensive side, the play calling, and the defense, they got to find a way to stop this hot quarterback.
The Texans have it at the 24. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down. Third down following the incompletion. The Texans are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Luck out of the gun. Looking across the middle. And intercepted.
Job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Seahawks will try to hold on to the football. This has been one big turnover after another, Phil. Just what the coaches talked about in our meetings with him this week about ball security. It's not happening here.
Well, it tells you the player.
A foot race to the end zone. Now at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
The Texans ready to receive the kick. Going to take it the distance. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
You can never talk enough about special teams in the NFL. It truly is a third of the game. And when you get a kick return for a touchdown, that just gives you so much momentum. Look at the blocks. Look at the speed of the returner. Great job, leads to a touchdown.
The Texans setting up for the kickoff. Catches it at the 6 and begins the return. And at the 25, he'll be brought down. And a run back of about 19. This Seahawks offense, I got to tell you, Phil, I run out of superlatives.
When you run out of words, that is a unique situation. So you're right, though. The offenses have been great. It's been fun to watch. I know the fans love it.
And it's batted down.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
2nd and 10. Down the field. They go down with simultaneous possession. Let's see who comes away with it. And it's the offense. What a catch by the wideout. Let's see how they back up the big play here. He pulls it down somehow. What a job by the receiver, climbing the mountain and coming down with the reception.
Wow, climbing the mountain, that is a new one. What a good job. You're right. These wide receivers in the NFL now, they can go up and make
makes the grab. Touchdown. Touchdown appears that it will secure them the halftime lead as the second quarter is winding down here.
Well, they sure hope it does. There's nothing like going in at halftime with the lead. You just feel like all the hard work you put in the week, you put it to good use, and you want to keep that lead going in at halftime.
He'll take it from the 1. They bring him down at the 41-yard line. The Texans had a shaky first quarter offensively, but what a different story here in the second, and that has tightened this game up.
Yes, it has. Boy, you can tell they're in rhythm, and you know, you just see it in the offense, and they get that rhythm going. Their confidence is flying, and the coaches are over there. They know whatever they call, it's going to work.
Intercepted. We've seen plenty of big plays offensively in this first half, but just before we get to the intermission, a big play from a defensive standpoint.
Yeah, it was. And you know what? Now they're allowed to go into the locker room at halftime. Before, I don't know, the coach might have kept them outside. They played so bad, but a good job that time getting the interception.
The Seahawks signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. Second down and 10. Going deep. And he knocks the ball out of his hands. A good first half of action here. And soon we'll be sending you to Orlando and to our host, Larry Ridley. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, the second half is underway. Fields the football at the 3. Still not taken down. The Seahawks have gone up top all day, Phil. Wilson's been dropping back and airing it out.
He's had the time to air that football out, and what we are seeing, the speed of this offense. And speed, what does it do? It can get down the field behind the defense, and they are making big plays.
The Seahawks snap it at the 26. Jonathan Joseph with the interception.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Andrew Luck will be taking this one from the gun. Running away from the pressure. Needs to get rid of it.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Now 1st and 10. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Luck's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Going to try and scramble now. Touchdown, Texans. Luck's got his 3rd touchdown of the game. That touchdown ties the game here in the early stages of the second half, Phil.
What a job. Way to come out in the second half, early in the 3rd quarter, and just getting it done. Man, about that.
Putting into the kicker. Defense.
Overly aggressive, trying to go for the block. Nick Novak ready for the kickoff. Fights through contact. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Phil, this quarterback matchup has been a great one today, as both have put on quite a show.
Yeah, it's been a great matchup between the quarterbacks. And look, I think the league is loaded with really good quarterbacks. I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, the league doesn't have enough guys. Yeah, they do. There are a lot of good ones. Give them time, and they'll show it to you.
1st down at the 23. The ball is jarred loose.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Wilson's taking off. And that gains a few.
He is a good runner with the football, not like most quarterbacks in the National Football League. They design runs for him just to do it as a running back.
3rd down and 7. And it's caught by Kearse. And he heads to the sidelines out of bounds. The Seahawks rely on their passing game to lead them, and today it has. Wilson's been all but unstoppable.
He has been unstoppable here today. You want to win it? Well, Jim, we always hear it's a quarterback-driven league, and we are seeing that in today's game.
Offside. Defense.
Players from both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 30. That ball should have been picked, but instead it's knocked away incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
2nd down and 5. Wants to go deep. The ball is jarred out of his hands.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
The Seahawks have to get to the 25 to move the chains. 3rd down and 5. Wilson's going to take off with it. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
That's an excellent job by the quarterback, getting a few yards there with the run. You know, when you play against him, of course, anytime he drops back to pass, you've got to be alert for the run.
2 tight ends on the field here. It's Jermaine Kirk. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown number 3 on the game. And that touchdown puts them in a very good position, holding the lead with this game getting ready to enter its final stages.
Yeah, you know what? You put the pressure on the defense. Let's go out there and do their job. Don't get timid. Man, call aggressive plays, and you've got to tell your defensive players, run and gang tackle the person with the football.
Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff. Texans coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
Breaks out of the tackle.
The Texans look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That 1st down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
The Texans take it from the 33. Now makes the move to the right. Offense has not been hard to find in this one, Phil.
These guys are making it look too easy out there, and I can tell you from experience, and we all know it's not that easy, but I'll tell you this, fun to watch.
They come to the line at the 31-yard line. The Texans line up, split backfield. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. And now he'll take off. And it's a catch to Graham. Houston across for the touchdown. That touchdown, Phil, ties things up as the 4th quarter is approaching, and who knows, this might be headed for overtime when it's all said and done.
Well, I don't know about overtime. I just know this. It's an exciting football game. That was an excellent drive. The play calls were very good, and the execution by the offensive players, top-notch.
Baldwin's going to start his return. tackle right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Seahawks offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was the defense.
It's the sack.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job. Makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
Loss of 3 on the play. The Seahawks from the 27. Looking long. And they can't connect.
This man was put on this defense for this reason alone. Make the big hits. Give your team some momentum and also put a little fear in those offensive players when they get the football.
The Seahawks at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. 3rd and 13. On the
This is a route that's not run enough in the NFL. The corner route. So many times receivers just go across the field. They go short. But when you make these double moves like that, you get wide open, and what a throw by the quarterback.
Here is the first snap of the final quarter. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
2nd down and 10. Looking to go deep. And they can't connect.
Well, but it's 3rd and long. I'll just say this. Be very careful on the offensive side.
3rd down on the way. Launches it down the field. Has the catch. 6th catch today so far.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion. Well, we were at practice on Friday, Jim.
Ball is out, and it's a takeaway. And he'll down him at that point. The fumble recovery gets these guys. prime position to take control of this game early in the fourth.
Absolutely, that's what it does. If you can get control of this game or get a score here, wow, does that put some pressure on the opposing team and coaches.
Luck gonna try to scramble now. The Texans come out with a split backfield. Luck will take the snap from the gun. Got drilled as he throws it. Now looking at third down. The Texans will set up. The 20 is the first down line. Luck's on the move. The Texans now move the chains. No huddle time. The Texans take it from the 23. Good coverage by Sherman that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Offside. Defense.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. First down coming up.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
The Texans are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Luck's on the move. Good throw and good catch right on the sideline. Creating space and being a big target. That's what we've seen out of this guy today, Phil.
No doubt about it. He is a talented tight end. In the NFL, the coaches are doing a better and better job of finding ways to get tight ends more chances to catch the football, and this guy's taking advantage of them so far here today.
Luck's going to scramble. But it's incomplete.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
The Texans will take the snap from the 40. Wide to the left. Good for only a yard.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Third down. Tie game here in the late going, and the defense needs to make a stop. They cannot give up the big play right now. The Texans have it at the 39. Luck gonna try to scramble now. He caught it.
Wow, these are fun plays to watch, aren't they, Jim? The quarterback's under pressure. He breaks the pocket, and these poor defensive backs, they have no idea where the quarterback is. The receivers adjust their route, and here's what happens. A deep completion down the field.
And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with it. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just 2 minutes left in this one. We're back now for the end of the fourth quarter. First and goal from the 8. He'll throw it over the middle. And it's knocked down.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in position like this, and you can knock it down.
Second and goal from the 8. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. What a way to finish off that drive. A little flick for the touchdown, and now we'll see if this could go back the other way for a score.
Well, quarterbacks, man, they love those goal line passes because they're easy and you get a touchdown pass. But how about that drive? That was awesome.
This time to the fullback. They will not find a way into the end zone, so they'll only get 6 points out of the trip. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. Makes the catch at the 7. Brought down at the 41-yard line. That return's good for about 35. And this, it would seem, is the possession that will decide this football game. This is the guy right here who lives for a moment like this.
Oh, he does. This moment, think about this offense, how much talent this quarterback has. And they have an offense that's so diverse. They have so many plays. I feel sorry for the defense in a situation like this. The Seahawks running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
That picks up 7. A critical moment in this game as it's 3rd down. 3rd and 5. Got a flag. Ryan Cushing puts it into that play.
Offside. Defense.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count. The Seahawks come to the line of scrimmage with 2 timeouts to play with. 1st down. Pressure on every snap now. Could have been intercepted. Second down, late in the 4th quarter. 2nd and 10. Down the field. He climbs the ladder and has it. That's his 3rd catch of the day. The Seahawks call a timeout and are left now with only 1. Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. This play set up by the long gainer. Looks like a penalty on the defense.
Encroachment. Defense. Still 1st down.
Breaking huddle at the 6. Wilson's unable to find his target that time.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job in it.
Another takeaway. Tackles made. Wilson's has got to be hanging his head after that series. Here he was attempting the last gasp heroics, trying to take him down to win the game. Instead, he throws the interception.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you cannot be afraid to fail. And that's how he acted on the field that time. He was aggressive in his decisions. He was trying to win the game, and it just didn't work out. When you're backed up, the offensive line cannot miss their assignments. The missed assignment allows the penetration by the defense. They tackle the running back in the end zone, and they get the safety.
He wants to return this one. And the tackle is made right around the 32-yard line. Well, the time has come for this offense to either come through in the clutch or face the possibility of walking out of here with the loss. This drive almost certainly will decide the game.
I thought you were going to say it's time to put up or shut up.
It is.
Yeah, it is. So, well, I believe they're going to put up.
No one's going to get him now. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. This is going to be the play of the season. A game ender from deep down the field with no time left.
Oh, my gosh, what do we always hear from the defense when there's a long pass down the field in a situation like this? Knock it down. Nobody times it right. Nobody gets up to hit the pass, and a nice job by the receiver.
That hurts. The two-point try is denied. The Texans ready to take that football down the field. He'll take it from the 6. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. Well, here we go, partner. As this defense retakes the field, it knows exactly what it has to do. A stop right now, and this one will be in the books as a W.
Yeah, it's never easy, though, Jim. Somebody's got to make that play. You got to play as a group. You got to show emotion.
And he's sacked, and that should do it. They won't get another playoff here. Well, we saw it just moments ago, a touchdown at the end to win the game.
When you score late in the game and get a touchdown like that, boy, that just makes it double exciting. A lot of joy over there. Enjoy the big victory.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now. The Texans are ready to run back this kick. And Steven Hauschka is ready now to get this one started. The Texans. Ready to receive the kick. Fields the football at the 8. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. At quarterback, physically gifted and brilliantly minded. The leader of this bunch is quarterback Andrew Luck.
I don't know how many times I can say it, but when you watch Andrew Luck play, you see how big he is, how strong, maybe the strongest quarterback in the National Football League, and a terrific throwing arm.
First down at the 29. An open lane. Luck's tackled down at the 45. Setting up now at the 45. Luck out of the gun. Heaving it down the field. What a catch. And in for the touchdown.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a quarterback for the touchdown.
It's good. Nick Novak ready for the kickoff. the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. And now we've got a young quarterback about to head onto the field for the first time today.
You know, Jim, this guy's he's starting to inch his way up into that elite status, and he keeps playing solid football. So if he goes out here today and plays a good solid game again today, we're gonna start talking about him differently here in the future.
First down at the 25. Gets it out for the completion. And Joseph in on the tackle. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
Takes the hit, throws. What player to watch on the outside? He caught a touchdown at Super Bowl 49. It's Doug Baldwin.
Yeah, he's just a receiver who goes up, makes tough catches. He just competes like nobody else, and there'll always be a spot in the league for him.
Ball spotted at the 49-yard line. Second down and 10. It's caught by Baldwin. Touchdown!
Now we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And when you take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them, that's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
The point after try is in the books. Wilson's going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive. And this is Debs running it out. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Texans offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team,
they're going to get him here for a sack. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. He's scrambling now. He's got a little bit of daylight here.
Well, he has such a good arm. That's all we talk about. We never talk about the fact that when he has to, you make him, you force him out of the pocket, he'll run with that football and get some yards.
Luck will take the snap from the gun. Out of the pocket. One of the best ever, Shane Lechler out to punt.